Hey everyone, I'm making this video on Hazelcast Declarative Configuration. I've already made a video on Hazelcast Declarative Configuration, but in that video I missed a small point. So in this video I'll quickly cover that point and wrap it up. The point that I missed in that video was to read Hazelcast configuration file if it is present at some custom path. In my previous video on this topic, I kept Hazelcast configuration file in the project root directory. So Hazelcast read that file implicitly and we didn't have to provide any path to Hazelcast. So in this video, I'll show you how to read Hazelcast configuration file even if it is present at some custom path. So let's start. I've already written the code. I'll quickly go through the code and explain you what exactly is being done in this particular code. So first of all, I'm creating an object of my declarative conf with custom path class, and then I'm calling a method which is init server. Now in this method, I'm simply reading Hazelcast configuration file from some custom path, creating Hazelcast instance, putting some data in an IMAP and printing that data. Also, as you can see, I've configured Hazelcast in an XML format, but we can also configure Hazelcast in YAML format by creating a hazelcast.yml file. But in this example, I've configured Hazelcast in XML format. If you face any issue while configuring Hazelcast in YAML format and then reading it from any custom path, you can let me know in the comment section and I'll try to make a video on YAML configuration as well. Okay, so this is my path where my Hazelcast XML file is present. So using this path, I'm first creating an object of file input stream and then passing that object to XML config builder constructor, and then I'm calling this build method. So what this will do, this will actually create a Hazelcast config object, and once config object is created, I'm using that config object to initialize my Hazelcast instance. So what this line will do, this line will read all the configurations which are present in this hazelcast.xml file, and it will create a config object using this configuration file. Now once we have created the configuration object and once we have initialized our Hazelcast cluster, we will use that Hazelcast instance to create a map. Then we are simply putting some values in the map and we are printing all the values which are present in the map. And finally there is a print statement. Let me also show you where I have placed my Hazelcast configuration file. So this is my Hazelcast configuration file. It is placed at this particular directory which is named as custom path. I have also opened this hazelcast.xml file in my IntelliJ. Let me just show you that also. So this is hazelcast.xml file which is present at my custom path. This custom path is inside this project directory itself, but as you can see in the code, we have provided the absolute path of this file. So it doesn't matter whether this file is present inside this project directory or not. Now in this file, you can see all the configurations. I haven't changed anything in the configurations as of now because I'm making this video just to show you all how we can read our Hazelcast configuration file from some custom path. So the configurations, all the configurations elements are same as you can see. So that's all you have to do to read a configuration file from custom path and create your Hazelcast instance. Now let me just run this program. One more thing I would like to clarify. As you can see that in this init server method, I'm creating a new thread and all the code is written inside this particular new thread. But this is not mandatory. Even if I do it in the same thread, it will not have any issue. Let's run this code now. So as you can see, our Hazelcast instance got created successfully and the values which we are putting inside the map are getting printed over here, and finally the last print statement. On my previous video on Hazelcast declarative configuration, somebody asked me in the comment section to show how we can configure Hazelcast instance if its configuration file is present at some custom path. So to explain this to him, what I did, this is just 2-3 lines of code, right? So I added all these 2-3 lines of code in the description section of that video and asked him to check the description section of that video. But recently I have edited the description section of all the videos. So I was doing it very quickly and I removed the code which was there in the description section of that particular video. So I thought that maybe I should make a different video on this topic and add it to my channel. So in case if somebody in future wants to see how you can configure Hazelcast from some custom path, they can directly watch this video and they will have an idea. One thing I would like to inform you all that all the examples which I have shown you on all the videos, I have pushed the source code on my GitHub repository. So in case if you want these source codes, you can check out that GitHub repository. I've added the link of my GitHub repository in all the videos description. You can get it from there. In case if you find any issue with that also, you can let me know in the comment section and I'll try to resolve it as soon as possible. So that's all for this video. I hope you are able to understand what I explained in this video. Thank you.